Intel 5th Gen Xeon Platinum 8592 Plus. Emerald cores, 448 MB cache, up to 922 WTDP rapids. CPU leak. 64P Fortinet Web AppSec for Azure. Intel's top 5th Gen Emerald Rapids chip, the Xeon Platinum 8592 Plus, with 64 cores and 448 MB cache has been leaked by Yuki_ANS. Intel Xeon Platinum 8592 Plus CPU is the top Emerald Rapids chip with 64 cores, 128 threads, 448 MB cache. Previously, Yuki_ANS posted the first specifications of the Xeon Platinum 8580 CPU, and now we have our second 5th Gen Emerald Rapids leak. The latest leak encompasses Intel's Xeon Platinum 8592 Plus, which is set to feature 64 cores and 128 threads, making it the highest core count Xeon to date, with the previous one offering up to 60 cores and 120 threads. These cores are based on the Raptor Cove P core architecture but come with massively increased cache sizes. Fortinet P Fortinet Web AppSec for Azure. The Intel Xeon Platinum 8592 Plus tested here is a QSQ3W7 chip with a base clock configured at 1.9 GHz and a boost clock of 3.9 GHz. The chip features a maximum all-core boost clock of 2.9 GHz with TDPS rated at 3500 PL1, an MTP of 420 WPL2, and 500 WPL4. The final specs should be plus 100 MHz higher for both base and boost clocks. The peak power limit is rated at 764 W, though the chip can also be adjusted down to just 100 W or up to 922 W. The TJ Max for the chip is rated at 98 C. The AVX2 frequencies are rated at 3.9 GHz single-core and 2.8 GHz all-core, while the AVX512 clock speeds are rated at 3.7 GHz single-core and 2.6 GHz all-core. To sum things up, greater than base TDP PL1 equals 350 W, greater than MTP TDP PL2 equals 420 W, greater than peak TDP PL4 equals 500 W, greater than power limit stock equals 764 W, adjustable peak power equals 922 W. There's also a CPU Z performance benchmark with a score of 609.9 points in single core and 25,741 points in multi-core tests, though it looks like the application is unable to take full advantage of the chip as the result is rather weak. Intel's 5th Gen Emerald Rapids CPUs for Xeon data center segment are expected to debut on the 14th of December and bring with them a range of improvements such as greater than up to 3x larger LLC cache, greater than increased memory speed, greater than higher CPU core count, up to 64 cores, greater than CXL Type 3 high bandwidth interface, greater than workload optimizations, Intel 8, greater than optimized power mode, greater than up to 17% general purpose perf watt increase, greater than offload CPU cores with Intel accelerator engines for power efficiency, greater than huge performance boost across inference, greater than Intel AMX for built-in AL acceleration and training, greater than out-of-box deployed with optimized SW stacks. Regardless, the chip itself would be a nice uplift over the existing Sapphire Rapids chips, and we will be able to see its performance by next month when the chip launches.